Alrighty, welcome back. This week we are talking about Hollywood Studios, where the magic of storytelling and movies is fully embraced and honored throughout the entire park. So, let's get started. Now, when you enter Hollywood Studios, you enter right on, how fitting, into Hollywood Boulevard. And at the end of Hollywood Boulevard, you can see the Great Chinese Theater, which is now housing the brand new ride of Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and that is Mickey Mouse's first ever ride at Walt Disney World. Mickey Mouse has been around for decades and decades, and the mouse finally got his own ride, and it is a runaway railway with his best girl, Minnie Mouse. And you can see that just at the end of Hollywood Boulevard. Now, here's where you walk. Now, walking up Hollywood Boulevard, you are greeted with the Hollywood Brown Derby and the Brown Derby Lounge, great places to eat. You also have the Trolley Car Cafe and a ton of shops where you can look at different movie memorabilia and all sorts of awesome things. Coming up Hollywood Boulevard, again, you do see the Great Chinese Theater where Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway is now. It did replace the Great Movie Ride, but it needed an update. So now you're going to turn left onto Echo Lake. Echo Lake is a beautiful little lake, and it's got a wonderful dining experience right there. You also, in Echo Lake's area, have the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, the Jedi Training Trials of the Temple, Star Tours The Adventure Continues, where you help C-3PO and R2-D2 transport a rebel spy through the galaxy to defeat Darth Vader. Woo! Cool, right? Alrighty. You also, in normal times, would have chances to meet the characters, but watch out for character processionals. All over the park, you might run into some of your favorites. You also have for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration, which is absolutely amazing. You get to sing along with some of your favorite Frozen characters. There's also the Hollywood and Vine dining experience, the 50s Primetime Cafe, and Epic Eats. Great places to eat, if I do say so myself. You also have the Backlot Express, another good place to eat, and the Dockside Diner, which is a boat on Echo Lake that you get to eat on. It is beautiful. And of course, there's always more shopping experiences like Tatooine Traders. It's amazing. Then you come right on into Commissary Lane, where you can eat at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater restaurant. You sit in a convertible car and eat your dinner while watching previews and clips from different sci-fi movies, and it is an absolutely lovely experience, and I have absolutely enjoyed it every time I've come in. You also have the ABC Commissary, which is a great place for a quick service, chicken nuggets, pizza, a couple other different things. Great place to just grab a quick bite. Then you come on to Grand Avenue. Grand Avenue houses the entire Muppet area of the park because Jim Henson's Muppets live and play right here at Hollywood Studios. You have Muppet Vision 3D, Pizza Rizzo, Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano. I love that restaurant. It's one of my favorite places to eat at Hollywood Studios. And Baseline Tap House. Now, those are all amazing places to eat, and Muppet Vision is absolutely awesome. I love going to Muppet Vision. It makes me happy. Then, coming out of Grand Avenue, you enter the newest area of the park, and that is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, two brand new rides that promise to be absolutely fabulous. You also have Kat Saka's Kettle, Ronto Roasters, Docking Bay 7 for food and cargo, Oga's Cantina, the Milk Stand. Yeah, you can get blue and green milk like Luke Skywalker drank in Star Wars Episode 8. Sorry if that's a spoiler for you, but the movie's been out for a couple of years. You also have so many different shops. You can build your own droid and your own lightsaber. Isn't that awesome? They do cost a bit, but all of my friends who have been and have built their own lightsaber or their own droid say that it is well worth it. Then you come into Toy Story Land, which is the other new area of the park. You have the Alien Swirling Saucers, the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster. I hear it's great. Toy Story Mania, one of my favorite rides. It's similar to Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin over in Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom, but you get to interact with all of the awesome toys that you know and love from the Toy Story franchise. You also have Woody's Lunchbox, and keep in mind, when you're in Toy Story Land, everything is huge because you are shrunk down to the size of a toy, and it is absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing because you really feel like you're in Andy's room. Don't forget to do some extra shopping at the Toy Story store. That's a mouthful. Then you come on into an incredible celebration where you can honestly enjoy the Incredibles experience. We just got a sequel of The Incredibles, and honestly, I really liked the sequel. Great movie. You can get some great snacks at the neighborhood bakery. You can get Jack Jack's Nom Nom cookies. Yum! I'm so excited to go back and try those. And don't forget to watch out for your favorite characters doing processionals around. Maybe you'll see Edna Mode. Make sure you're not wearing a cape, though. She might get upset. Then you come right into the animation courtyard with Walt Disney Presents. You have the gallery and the exhibits. You have the Walt Disney Theater. Absolutely a great time. You have a tribute to Walt Disney. And honestly, One Man's Dream is one of my favorite places in Hollywood Studios. Yes, it's a museum, but it's absolutely amazing. You really experience the history of Walt Disney and Roy Disney and the entire company. And you really walk through the history of how Mickey came to be, how the entire gang came to be. And you get to look at different aspects of how the company changed history. You know, they really paved the way for everything we know and love in Walt Disney today. You know, animation styles, you get to look at an animation camera, there's props from different movies, there's Walt Disney's desk that he actually drew and worked at, and it's absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. You then come out and you are greeted with the Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which I personally really enjoy. I think it's a great time. Don't forget you also have the Star Wars launch bay. I know it's not in Galaxy's Edge, and it's not over by Star Tours, but at the same time, it's a great time. You can see a little bit of a show with maybe Captain Phasma, maybe a little Kylo Ren, maybe some Chewbacca. All depends on the day and the show they're running. Don't forget, you also have the Disney Junior Dance Party. Come meet some of your favorite Disney Junior characters and have a great time. If you're still hungry, visit Geoffrey's Coffee and Tea Company and the market. It's great. You've got pretzels, churros, frozen beverages, more. It is a great time. Now we're headed on over into one of the most iconic areas of Hollywood Studios, and that is Sunset Boulevard, where you have the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, and the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Now, personally, I'm not a roller coaster person, so I have never been on the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, but I hear from my parents, friends, family, everybody that's been on it, that is absolutely amazing, you know? And it's a great time. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Please check with a cast member if you have like any health concerns or really suffer from motion sickness, because this is dropping you in an elevator. In all honesty, you literally are dropped. It's a controlled drop and you get caught. But at the same time, please talk to a cast member if you are worried about motion sickness or anything else. We also have two of my favorite shows. Oh my goodness, two of my favorite shows can be seen on Sunset Boulevard. We have Beauty and the Beast live on stage. It is absolutely amazing, and I have really enjoyed every time I've seen it. It makes me really happy to watch. And we have my favorite show, Fantasmic, a nighttime spectacular. And it is absolutely amazing. When my family and I went in 2017, we did the VIP experience with Fantasmic because this was my high school graduation present, and Fantasmic is my favorite show. What we did was we got a dinner at Mama Melrose's Restaurant Italiano. Amazing food. We each got an entree and a dessert, and then we got VIP reserved seating at Fantasmic, because Fantasmic, while it is great to view from any angle, in the stadium where you sit, it is beautiful and you get the best experience sitting center head on. I absolutely love it, so my dad reserved this experience for us and I had a great time. We sat really close, like, look at this. Look at this. We were that close. I didn't even zoom in on my camera. It was amazing. So that is honestly one of my favorite experiences at Hollywood Studios. And if you can see Fantasmic, please do. It is just an amazing show, and I'm blown away every single time. Don't forget, you also have several more shopping opportunities and great places to eat, like the Sunshine Day Bar and the Sunset Ranch Market. Absolutely great places to eat. So, that really wraps up Hollywood Studios. Please remember that Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run, you will need a boarding pass for. You can find all of that information right on the Walt Disney World website, and you can find it all over different social medias and blogs. So make sure you do your research on what you will need to get your boarding passes for Smuggler's Run and Rise of the Resistance, because those are such popular rides. You really should experience them. I haven't yet, but I cannot wait to go back to Disney and experience them myself for the very first time. So, next week we will be covering Disney Springs, which is the shopping district and has so many stores, so many wonderful places to eat, and honestly is a great place if you want to go Disney bounding, and we'll cover that next week. So, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.